It happened in an instant. One of those unexpected moments that leaves an entire crowd frozen in silence. Jennifer Garner had arrived quietly at the community center in Santa Monica, hoping to slip in unnoticed for the charity event she had helped organize for years. But the calm she carried into the room shattered the moment her phone buzzed in her hand. Something in her expression shifted. First confusion, then concern, then something far heavier. Witnesses later said it was like watching the air leave her body. She stepped aside, pressing the phone to her ear as she listened, her eyes focused on nothing in particular. But whatever she heard on the other end was enough to make her shoulders collapse. When she turned back toward the room, her eyes were filled with tears. Jennifer tried to steady her breath, but her voice cracked as she whispered to the event coordinator, "It's Ben, something's wrong. The doctors just called." A wave of shock rippled through the room. Some gasped. Others exchanged worried glances. Though their marriage had ended years ago, everyone knew the truth. Jennifer and Ben had built a life, a family, and a bond that time could bend but never break. She wiped her face with shaking hands, trying to compose herself as volunteers gently approached her. Jennifer swallowed hard. They found something unexpected. The tests weren't normal. They need him to come in immediately. Her voice broke again, and this time she couldn't hide the tears. She covered her face, overwhelmed not just by fear, but by memories, years of supporting him through struggles, relapses, recoveries, triumphs, and heartbreaks. She had fought beside him before, and she knew what it meant when doctors used words like urgent and immediate. Several attendees rushed to comfort her, placing hands on her shoulders, guiding her to a seat. Even people who had never met Ben Affleck personally felt the weight of the moment. The news spread through the room like a trembling whisper. Ben isn't okay. Jennifer took a deep breath, trying to regain control. "I need to go," she said gently but firmly, standing up with new resolve. He shouldn't be alone for this. As she hurried toward the exit, the crowd parted silently, as if witnessing something sacred. Some people bowed their heads, others wiped their own eyes. It wasn't just the shock of the health update, it was the raw, unfiltered love in Jennifer's reaction that moved everyone in the room.